And welcome back. We are now in losers finals. Upping Good has been waiting in here for quite some time. Meanwhile, Oro Jackson, they are hot. They've been doing game 3 after game 3 after game 3 Calliope. But right now, they'd be happy to win a game 3 because it's a best of 5. It's counterpick. So the long stressful run through losers bracket is over, and Oro Jackson is looking to seal the deal and get to the grand finals. But they have Upping Good in their way, looking to get their revenge against Please Sub for Us.
This is true. We will have to see. We have Oro Jackson. Last set, they showed up and proved why they were a favored seed, but who knows? After such a stretch through losers, they could be getting tired here. This is a test of stamina.
Is Oro Jackson tired? Is Upping Good cold? And both
true.
of these teams,
true.
Have to manage. It looks like Upping Good is cold, and Oro Jackson is on the attack, getting control of these zones first.
Not even having to jump back all the way to spawn, jump into a...
Yeah.
Smart use of the grates there, though, from the zap.
Yeah, it looks like Upping Good is keeping themselves alive away from the zone, but not really able to get anywhere near there. Oro Jackson is just happy to keep the aggressivity into Upping Good's side, but finally Upping Good getting...
Snap it, there you go. Okay.
Yes. And that's the penalty you want to apply, and Upping Good is looking to get back in the game, get some points on the board, and get things going their way.
Oh, really? That's not how you want to take down the carbon. You don't want to go up close to it to try and get that pick.
Yeah.
That said, they are ticking down quite a bit as that fight goes on. Not quite able to get lead, but down to 47.
Yeah, the penalty is applied, and Oro Jackson is looking to get things their way again. It looks like Upping Good is not as far back as they were after that first encounter. They didn't get fully wiped, and now they're already applying pressure. Like, these zones are so small that just like with a few shots you can just neutralize it so fast. But right now Oro Jackson is back on the attack, and with the machine right there on the snipe.
Yeah, right where it wants to be.
Yeah, that's where you want to be. That's where you... Oh, Romano just not dying.
Oh, but we had a sneaky little bit there. Going back around to cap at least just one of the zones. And now two!
Two, just in the nick of time, they apply penalty, but Oro Jackson is back in there, back on the aggression, and looking to do a bit more on the Splatling versus Splatling. It's the vanilla Splatling that's going to get it this time. Upping Good is back in control of the zones.
Yeah. Although we have Oro now popping some specials, but it won't be enough.
Yeah,
Raizuka coming out, not quite getting a pick, though assisting in one.
Yeah, it looks like Oro Jackson is... Oh!
Nice stamp throw.
There. Oro Jackson is in control of top mid, but Upping Good has the zones for themselves, and they managed to punish me. Yeah. Everything is punished, and Upping Good have the opportunity to really paint the surroundings, and if they manage to keep the zones with that trace pack is not going to do that much.
Carbon's finding it around the corner there.
Yeah, it's like every time Upping Good has something going their way, Oro Jackson manages to just get right back in, and again without a cooler, they're just moving forward and not caring. And now they have the heavy on top of the enemy snipe here to apply maximum lockout.
Ooh, yeah, trapping him now in the pit, but the Booyah will get shredded.
Oh, and
hammer! Oh!
Everybody gets shredded in the nick of time. Upping Goods keeps themselves in the game again, but they need more than penalty. They need more than a wipeout. Like Oro Jackson has been back already from being locked in their spawn, and right now it's 1v1. It's just the heavy versus the splash, and the splash just needs to assemble people. Everybody's going to jump to the heavy. But the tri-strike is going to come and give the rest of our Jackson the opportunity to get in. They have the pain to get in, and it looks like Upping Good has players down. The Booyah Bomb is going to capture one zone, and Oro Jackson just a few drops of paint away from playing penalty, and just game one is going to go for them.
Yeah, that'll be game one for Oro Jackson. Oh.
Like, it took a second for Upping Good to really get back into the game. And but now at the end of this, it feels like they are warmed up, they are ready to get back in, and now they'll choose their counter pick. They'll choose a map mode, I mean a map where they are comfortable and ready to give the answer to Oro Jackson.
Yeah, if they were cold before, I feel like they aren't anymore after a game like that. That they seem to get into a nice stride towards the end. It just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, so I'm pretty surprised, like, to have seen like the heavy splatling duel, both of them versus the deco. That was pretty much pretty fun to see.
And it didn't go out how you would normally think it would.
Honestly, both heavies were a good choice with the team that were with the styles that each team wanted to have. It's just that Oro Jackson, they had like a bit more, like they were doing a bit more what they wanted to do, while Upping Good were still like trying to find their bearings and trying to get the control that they wanted.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
And now we'll see. We're waiting on the counter pick.
A little bit of deliberation here. Understandably so. This is losers finals. It's pretty important, and it seems we'll be going with Wahoo.
Yes.
All right.
Upping Good, expecting the poll to go their way. And I mean, Wahoo, well, we've seen like Oro Jackson play on Wahoo well just earlier. And they were struggling to get the other team away from the zone. And Upping Good, they're a team of a caliber that if you don't manage to really push them out, if you can't really win that fight for good and really get things really going their way, you can't get away with just maintaining the fight around the zone. You have to push things out of the zone if you want to secure the victory.
And we will be starting.
Yep. We are starting. Let's see what comp change are done. Looks like Oro Jackson is sticking with the heavy deco, and Upping Good sticking with a vanilla heavy, and I don't think there's any change for any player. Like both teams are happy with what they have.
And I would say that is understandable. The pace of the last game definitely was very back and forth. Definitely Upping Good knows that they can. Well,
yeah, it looks like Oro Jackson is pretty happy with what he's
quite escaping.
Right now. They are so deep in there, like they are getting ways for Upping
Oh,
Good
they
to
might
get
be
in with-
too deep.
Yeah, very too deep. They had to go back. Like Upping Good is around the zone, behind the zones even,
Yeah.
with the wiper trying to create something.
Fortunately,
I'm not
Oro Jackson didn't let it get too far out of hand. And
Oh!
okay,
I managed to apply penalty just in the nick of time because it was just the splatter shot left standing, and applying that penalty just before going away. That was very good for Upping Good. They get a little bit of breathing. They get a little bit of time. And Oro Jackson back to getting rid of that penalty, but doesn't look like they mind that much. They're already done with it. It's like Oro Jackson.
Now the Kraken's pushing the other enemy splatling back. Oh, but they sneak around to get the zone, apply some more penalty.
And finally, Upping Good.
Getting good picks.
Getting picks, getting points.
Oh,
that's a bad jump. Yep.
yeah, that's.
You know, sometimes you jump and you know you're gonna die. Well,
Yeah. Oh well.
That's it. And looks like Oro Jackson is going to apply penalty, keep that lead, going their way, and Upping Good is back, trying to get back in, and with that, like 2 specials up already for Oro Jackson, that's going to be great for Upping Good to get in. The Kraken getting dodged, but not enough, like the heavy. Yeah, and it's just that Hammer trying to at least neutralize things, but the Oro Jackson right now, it feels like it's their counter pick. They're very happy with Wahoo right now. And with that Booyah Bomb, forcing player to go down.
Now.
Yeah,
You can't turn around, you can't turn around.
Yeah, you had to paint the zone, but in the hammer it's so hard, and Oro Jackson is 2-0. Oro Jackson, after being struggling throughout losers bracket, they are 1 game away from grand finals.
Yeah. Yeah, Oro Jackson's just like, okay, so we're gonna play 3 games all through losers? That's fine.
Pretty much. They were practicing for the game 3. And now Upping Good, they need the counter pick of all our counter picks because Oro Jackson has all the momentum. Oro Jackson is hot. Oro Jackson is fire right now. And Upping Good, they need something big.
They need some water.
Yeah, that momentum is pretty big for OJ.
Perhaps some sand. Full on fire extinguisher if you've got the resources for it. I don't know how to make the conversation while we're waiting on the map pick.
Yeah, it's always the question. Like, I'm not sure how you counter a team like Oro Jackson. You want a map that's pretty flat, because if you have ledges, you know that Promado and Okami are going to just destroy you completely. But if you get things pretty flat, you have Storm on the other side. Like, that Storm is so good with any splatling, whether it's the heavy or the ballpoint. So I feel like Upping Good has to go with still like a flat map. Something like maybe, I don't know. But
Arnacle maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
I think like Barnacle could be good for them. I mean, it's a map where we saw Oro Jackson concede a game, so...
Oh, really? I missed that.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
But we're going
Oh,
to...
we will be having Mahi. Alright.
That's I don't know. Like, these 2 teams are so good that knowing what's going to happen is so hard. And Mahi-Mahi is is a map that's that has like the opportunity to change things. It's a map that's different, and something different is good for Upping Good right now.
This is true.
A reminder, if you're just joining us, this is a zones only tournament, and if you're not into zones, well, get to a different stream, sorry.
No, if you're not into zones, stay here and change your mind.
Yeah, stay here. You might learn a thing or two, especially with such incredible teams that we have, like Upping Good and Oro Jackson.
I mean, and also, like, if you really think about it, well, I'm not going to finish that statement because we are finally getting into the game here.
Yes. And this is match point, 3 match points for Oro Jackson.
I was just going to say zones is kind of like a foundational, mode. But we will, I don't see any changes in the comps here. So we are heading out.
Actually, Storm ditched the heavy echo in favor of the ballpoint and wiggling from the inkjets on the side of Oro Jackson, and I think that's a very, very good choice, especially in the hands of Storm. The ballpoint is such a menace, and Oro Jackson, wait, they're already How are you already all of your team there, like not caring? The ballpoint is gonna be punished, but the Carbon's gonna be punished, but Oro Jackson not really minding. They're still in full control of the zone. I think they had to use all their resources just to get near the zone. That's not gonna be enough. Oro Jackson is just sailing right now and getting it.
Yeah, best Upping Good was able to manage there was a trade, and they seem to be very much just locked into their side of the stage here.
And Oro Jackson just 15 points away, but it's just the splash left standing. Upping Good has the opportunity to finally apply penalty, get a delayed wipe,
get in there,
get control in the ground.
That they're gonna need a really good push now, because Oro Jackson didn't manage to get it all the way down to 10. But
yeah, and Oro Jackson back on the attack, and the ballpoint and the inkjet so powerful in here. It's just the zap for Upping Good struggling to just keep the zone. I mean, they keep the zone scoring
not quite
point.
flipping it though.
Yeah, Oro Jackson, they have numbers advantage, but they took their sweet time to flip the zone, and look at me right now.
Okay,
very
so
good.
It's definitely still stopping Upping Good there, but at 50 instead of what was it, the mid 60s.
Yeah, Upping Good not out of it yet completely, but Oro Jackson getting a wipeout with just 50 points away from victory. Oro Jackson, they're in such a good spot right now. That would have been a sick hammer, but
yeah.
Oro Jackson right now are just 20 points away from grand finals, and it looks like they're gonna get it, even with a ballpoint down. Upping Good is nowhere near the zone, and that's going to be it. That's going to be grand finals for Oro Jackson.
Yep. They did not mind playing 3 games at all.
Yep. Oro Jackson winning it in a game 3 again, but this one, it's a 3-0. And that's the mindset you want to get when you get into grand finals. We have gone against every team. We have struggled, but now, Oro Jackson, they are going into grand finals with a 3-0. They are hot. They have all the momentum you can have. And
that's exactly what you need for a bracket reset.
Yeah, they need a bracket reset, and it's all on please sub for us to stop them, and they will have a few games to do that, but we hope please sub for us stay warm and are ready, because Oro Jackson are in the mood for fights. We can say that. We'll do just a very short technical break, just to give the time for for the other team to get awake, get out of their nap, and get in the lobby. Oh wait, they're already getting in the lobby. I don't think we'll have a break actually.
Let's just pad time talking. Oh,
yeah, we are being told that there will be a short break, so
okay.
be right back.